Hello, my name is Navas-Hahn, and this is my psychology film project. The character that I chose to diagnose is Hiro Hamada from the film Big Hero 6. He's a robotics prodigy living in the fictional city of San Francisco with his older brother Tadashi, who he is very close to. He's originally very reluctant to go to college after graduating high school early, but after Tadashi shows Hiro his robotics projects and his friends' robotics projects, Hiro becomes very excited to go, and he enters and wins a design competition that the winner gets automatic admission to the college. Unfortunately, that very same night, Tadashi dies while trying to save his professor from a burning building. So I would diagnose Hiro with major depressive disorder, which is characterized by low mood, low energy, withdrawal from social situations and from hobbies, and changes in eating and sleeping habits. But he might have trouble getting this diagnosis because he is presumably Japanese American and he is male. Men get diagnosed with depression a lot less than women do, and they tend to seek help and continue with therapy a lot less than women do. His Japanese American history also would affect him, since Japanese culture has a stigma against men going to get help. They're usually supposed to be stoic and self-reliant, so that would prevent him from going to get the help that he needs. So some evidence that I have is at the beginning of the film, 2 weeks after the fire, which is important because 2 weeks is the time period that symptoms need to be present for major depressive disorder to be diagnosed. Hiro still has not accepted his college admission, which is surprising considering how excited he was about it before. He even throws away the admission letter after his aunt reminds him of it. And this demonstrates his disregard and lack of joy towards something that he used to love. And that is a symptom of major depressive disorder. Another symptom is his social anhedonia, which is withdrawal from social situations. His friends call him, they message him, but he doesn't answer. He hides in his room, he doesn't leave, he closes all the blinds, he doesn't want to talk to anybody. That's another symptom of major depressive disorder. But one symptom that he does not have is persistent thoughts of death. I would recommend psychotherapy for Hiro because psychotherapy has been shown to be about as effective as medication when it comes to treating major depressive disorder, and it doesn't come with all of the side effects and the trying to figure out which medication works best and which dosage works best. But there would be some trouble with that, since aforementioned Japanese American male identity would make it harder for him to first get diagnosed and then continue his treatment, since men do not continue their treatment as much. But it is not all hope is lost. There are ways to make psychotherapy more comfortable for men and make them more likely to come back and to continue the treatment. Now, broader perspectives, from what I can tell, Big Hero 6 does give a good representation of major depressive disorder. They show Hiro having emotional outbursts, they show him being very sad, being very low in energy, withdrawing from the things that he used to love. So it shows the struggles of depression, but the film also shows the healing part. At the end of the film, Hiro reconstructs Tadashi's final robotics project and gets it working again, and he goes out for adventures with his friends that he gained along the progress of the film. And so this film not only shows and makes real the struggles of depression, shows that it is not something that has been invented or made up by the patient to get attention, but it also shows the healing process, that major depressive disorder is not some sort of death sentence that means that you're going to be sad forever and you'll never have hobbies again. It is something that one can heal from and move on from and learn to live with and live happily again, which in my opinion is a very good and healthy message to give to the audience. Thank you for listening to me, and here are my references.